Hello, and welcome to the new Cardano gaming gameplay. I'm CR, and every week I show you a new project from the Cardano gaming ecosystem to give you something practical that you can use in your investment strategy. Today, I'll talk about how you can raise virtual pets, bond with them to earn mood points, use those points in farming activities, and even enjoy mini-games like StackITO, MocoBlast, and MocoSmash while earning real rewards. We're going to explore Mocossi Planet, which is one of the first play and earn games on the Cardano blockchain, combining virtual pet care farming simulation and smart contracts, and which you can find on X as @official Mocossi. So I hope you enjoy this video. Welcome to the gameplay of Mocossi Planet. In this video we are diving into a futuristic world that begins in the year 2048. Thanks to advancements in science and technology, humanity was able to expand its search for habitable planets in the universe. That's how an Earth-like planet was discovered with no signs of humans but with unique inhabitants called Mocomons. After years of research, scientists confirmed that these adorable creatures could coexist in harmony with humans. Over time, countries began sending settlers and a new evolutionary era was born where we live in peace together with our alien friends. From this concept comes Mocossi Planet, a game where we can have fun and at the same time earn rewards. The adventure starts with raising and bonding with Mocomons just like real pets. The stronger the bond, the more mood points we earn. These points are essential for farming and delivering products. So not only do we enjoy the experience, but we can also gain the in-game currency. Mocossi Planet stands out as one of the first play and earn games on the Cardano blockchain. It's not just a virtual pet simulator since it combines farming simulation and integrates smart contracts across its ecosystem. This means that while being entertained, players can also earn real rewards by contributing to the game's growth through lands, houses, and of course Mocomons. And here's a very important detail. This game will only be available until December 31st, 2025. You can confirm this information in the official announcement on their Discord channel. Now let's talk about one of the most exciting parts of Mocossi Planet, the Mocossi NFTs. In this game, Mocomons, lands, houses, and even accessories are all NFTs. They are limited in supply, which means owning one makes it more valuable and unique. These NFTs can be transferred to your wallet or even traded on decentralized exchanges. And here's the best part. By using NFTs, players can earn more rewards compared to just relying on basic in-game items. Of course, in-game items can also help you earn, but since they are cheaper than NFTs, they don't provide the same boost in rewards. Oh, that's where the difference really shows. To put it simply, here's what makes Mocossi NFTs stand out. They are limited in number. They come with policy IDs and collectible values. They give players higher rewards. Players truly own them both inside and outside the game. And yes, you can trade them not just within the game, but also on the wider markets. So having a Mocossi NFT isn't just about gameplay. It's about owning something rare and valuable that can make your experience even more rewarding. Now it's time to dive into the heart of the economy in Mocossi Planet, the MCOS token. $MCOS is a native Cardano token and it's going to be listed on exchanges like SundaeSwap and MinSwap. Inside the game, players can earn MCOS dollars by playing, staking, participating, and even leasing assets. Plus, it's the currency you'll use to buy and sell game assets on the in-house marketplace. The team has designed MCOS with several utilities and mechanisms to keep its value strong while still using ADA for balance. Eventually, MCOS is set to become the primary currency of the entire ecosystem. It will be the exclusive token for purchasing Mocossi NFTs in game currency and upgrades. On top of that, players can stake MCOS for rewards or even join the governance process by voting. Here are the ways players can earn MCOS dollars. Play. Simply by playing the game, you earn in-game currency that can be exchanged for dollars, MCOS airdrops. NFT holders get monthly airdrops running until August 2024 for ITO1 and ITO2 holders and until August 2025 for landowners. Participate. When players join governance decisions by voting, they may receive bonus MCOS for helping strengthen the ecosystem. Lease. Land and Mocomon owners can lease their assets to others and earn a share of the profits. Provide liquidity. By locking MCOS in the liquidity pool on MinSwap, holders are rewarded with MCOS as well as ADA and Min from our partners mechanism. So whether you're a casual player or a dedicated builder of the ecosystem, $MCOS is designed to reward your effort and make your journey in Mocossi Planet more valuable. Let's move on to the benefits for Mocomon owners. If you hold a Mocomon, the advantages only grow as the game continues to develop. In the early stages, Genesis Mocomon holders receive some amazing perks, like early access to the game, $MCOS token airdrops, exclusive NFTs, discounted lands, and of course in-game earnings. For non-Genesis holders, the rewards were still solid, including in-game earnings, participation in the DAO, and even the right to vote on whether the breeding feature should be added to Ito 2. But the team didn't stop there. They wanted to make sure both Ito and Ito 2 holders continue to enjoy more utilities and long-term value. So let's break down the current benefits that both groups now share. Play and earn. Both Ito 1 and Ito 2 characters are playable. Once the game is ready, you can bring them into play and earn. Participation in the DAO. As a DAO member, you help shape the future of Mocossi Planet through governance and voting. $MCOS airdrops. If you hold Ito 2 or land, you'll receive $MCOS airdrops provided your assets are in your wallet at the time of the snapshot. Whitelist priority. Wallets with Itos are first in line during land sales. Once those slots are filled, wallets with the most Ito 2s get their chance. Then comes the public sale. Voting power. Here's where it gets interesting. A total of 50,000 Ito 2s will be created through breeding. When half of them exist, holders can vote on whether breeding should extend to Ito 2s. This decision will shape the future generations of Mocomons, making it the first major governance milestone we'll take together. So, owning a Mocomon isn't just about playing the game. It's about gaining influence, rewards, and long-term opportunities as the world of Mocossi Planet continues to grow. Next up, we're diving into one of the most fascinating features of Mocossi Planet: breeding. Every Mocomon is made up of three parts: headwear, face, and body. When two Mocomons mate, the breeding algorithm kicks in. First, it decides if the offspring will be legendary or regular. The chance of a legendary is only 0.01% when both parents are regular. But if two legendaries breed, there's a 20% chance. And if one legendary pairs with a regular, the odds sit at 10%. Still much higher than a regular pair. For regular offspring, each trait has a 60% chance of being inherited directly from one of the parents. The other 40% of the time, the trait mutates. In that case, the system calculates the parent's average rarity points and assigns traits based on that mean. Usually, the mutated traits will match the rarity of the parent's average, but sometimes they can turn out rarer or even less rare. To make things even more interesting, the offspring also gets a background based on its rarity. And of course, breeding requires a small fee. The details of that mechanism will be shared later. Right now, only Genesis Mocomons or Itos can breed. Each Ito can breed up to 10 times with a 7-day cooldown between each breeding. The more times an Ito breeds, the higher the rewards become. The total supply of second-generation Itos Ito 2 is capped at 50,000. Once half of that number is reached, the community will get to vote on whether Ito 2s should also gain the ability to breed. So breeding in Mocossi Planet isn't just about creating new Mocomons. It's about strategy, rarity, and community-driven evolution. Now let's take a closer look at the core gameplay of Mocossi Planet. This game combines virtual pet care with farming simulation, creating a unique experience for players. Everything starts with raising and bonding with your Mocomons. There are 5 main activities to build that bond: feeding, bathing, boo-booing, sleeping, and entertaining. Every action you take makes your bond stronger. And the stronger the bond, the more mood points your Mocomon earns. But here's the catch. Mocomons are emotional creatures. If you don't give them enough care and attention, their mood will slowly drop. That means players must nurture them every single day. Because the more mood points your Mocomon has, the more farming ability it gains. The reward system in the game is influenced by 3 key factors: farmable mood points, Ito rarity, and land rarity. Each one contributes differently to your overall rewards. So how do you actually earn rewards? Right now there are 3 main ways. Log in every day. You'll receive a daily bonus, but if you miss a day, the bonus resets. Complete tasks, like farming, mining stone, and cutting wood. Deliver products by following the requests on the order board. So at its heart, Mocossi Planet is about building a strong relationship with your Mocomons, and then putting that bond to work through farming and resource management. Nurture your pets, stay active, and you'll be rewarded. Now let's talk about one of the most addictive mini-games inside Mocossi Planet: StackITO. This game brings puzzle vibes that might remind you of some classics, but with its own unique Mocomon twist. The mechanics are simple to learn but tough to master. Different shaped pieces fall from the top of the screen, and your job is to place them perfectly to create complete lines. Every time you clear a line, it disappears and you score points. The challenge is all about speed and anticipation. As time goes on, the pieces drop faster and faster. The pressure builds up, and if the blocks stack all the way to the top, it's game over. But here's what makes StackITO stand out. It's not just about chasing a high score. The matches you win actually generate rewards that help you strengthen your bond with your Mocomon. Plus, you can compete with other players to see who claims the top record. And visually, the minigame stays true to the colorful, friendly style of Mocossi Planet. The blocks even carry little nods to the lore with symbols of Mocomons lands and houses. So StackITO is more than just a fun distraction. It's a fast-paced challenge that ties directly into the ecosystem, making your time and skills truly rewarding. Next up, we've got another arcade-style minigame inside Mocossi Planet, MocoBlast. This one is all about precision and aim. The concept is simple. You shoot colored eggs from the bottom of the screen and match them with the ones falling from above. When you connect 3 or more of the same color, they burst into a bright explosion, clearing space and giving you points. But be careful. If you're too slow, the eggs will keep dropping until they reach your position, and that means game over. The real challenge comes from the fact that every shot matters. You need to aim carefully, calculate angles, and plan ahead to trigger the biggest chain reactions possible. The more combos you pull off, the higher your score and the better your rewards in-game. As the match goes on, the pace ramps up. The screen fills faster and your reaction time shrinks. That mix of pressure and strategy makes MocoBlast one of the most exciting minigames in Mocossi Planet. With its colorful design and explosive animations, every round feels fun, competitive, and just the right amount of chaotic. It's a perfect blend of action and strategy that keeps you coming back for more. Now let's check out MocoSmash, the strategic puzzle minigame of Mocossi Planet. If you've ever played classics like Candy Crush, you'll feel right at home. The core mechanic is to line up 3 or more blocks of the same color to break them and earn points. But MocoSmash takes it a step further. It's not just about stacking combos. Each round comes with specific missions, like clearing a set number of blocks of a certain color or removing a special type of block. On top of that, you only get a limited number of moves, so every decision counts. The challenge is to optimize your moves to finish the mission before you run out. The real fun comes from the strategies you can use. Build long chains to unlock powerful boosters, trigger chain reactions to wipe out multiple rows or columns at once, use special blocks wisely to break through tough levels. Visually, MocoSmash keeps the vibrant and energetic style of Mocossi Planet. Colorful blocks and flashy animations make every combo feel satisfying. And beyond the fun, each completed mission brings in-game rewards that tie directly into the ecosystem. So MocoSmash isn't just a puzzle. It's a test of planning, strategy, and efficiency with plenty of rewards waiting for those who master it. Now let's focus on the heart of Mocossi Planet, pet care. This is where you connect with your Mocomon and take care of it just like you would with a real pet. The gameplay here revolves around daily activities that strengthen your bond. Feeding. Giving your Mocomon its favorite food keeps it energized and happy. Bathing. Keeping it clean not only boosts its mood but also gets it ready for farming. Playing and entertaining. Spending time in special games raises mood points even faster. Resting. Making sure your Mocomon sleeps enough is key for better performance the next day. Each action earns you mood points. And these are essential because they unlock more features like farming, product deliveries, and even boost your rewards. What makes pet care special is how your Mocomon reacts emotionally. If you give it daily attention, it stays cheerful and productive. But if you neglect it, its mood will drop, and so will its benefits. Visually, pet care captures the adorable style of Mocossi Planet. Colorful animations, fun expressions, and lively designs make your Mocomon feel truly alive. In short, pet care turns routine actions into a warm and strategic experience. Every bit of care you give strengthens the relationship with your Mocomon and brings you closer to bigger rewards in the game. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. And before I go, don't forget, if you'd like to receive a very short but value-packed email from me every Tuesday, you can sign up for the Cardano Gaming newsletter. Every Tuesday, I'll be sharing the latest from the Cardano gaming ecosystem to help you make better decisions. So if you don't want to miss out, just go to the link on the description, leave me your email, and very soon I'll be in your inbox. That's all for today. I hope you have a great week.